think everything's ready to go. I'm going to give it a read over once so I make sure I don't mess up any rules. Okay. Green Goblin says, after he attacks and damages you, place one threat on the main scheme. And unleashing the mutagen. Green Goblin has released a toxic cloud, or a toxic mutagen gas on New York City. When completed, so it doesn't have anything until completed, in player order, each player not engaged with the Goblin must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the Goblin minion, the first Goblin minion they discard this way, into play. Yep, has 2 threat, goes up by 1 per round. I think I'm ready to go. So I'll draw. Wow, that's a amazing first hand. Do I even want to mulligan anything? That's so crazy. So good. Okay. I think the first thing I do is I'll play Nick Fury. Wait, no, I gotta think about this because I want to place progress counters as well. Beast is in my discard pile, but he's not really that useful until I get my other energy. So I can use him as a resource for now. So I'll start by using energy to get ingenuity and exhausting that to place a progress counter. Probably a D6 will be good here. So 1 progress counter. Yep. And then from there, I'll play Nick Fury. Wait, I can't afford him anymore. Another play is good though. I can play Assess the Situation there to increase my hand size, flip up, and then use Photon Beam to deal 4 damage to an enemy, takes out the Goblin Thrall, and places 2 counters because it defeated an enemy. So I'm already at 3. And then I'll attack Green Goblin for 2. That was a pretty good first turn. Now, drawing up to my hand size and readying. Which I only have 4 hand size here, which is not ideal. Looks like it's just going to be another Photon Beam, but I don't really want to lose both my Make the Calls after Beast is already in the discard pile, but if it happens, it happens. Okay. Main scheme up by 1. Green Goblin attacks me. I should be ready. And I think I'll defend here, actually. I'm defending for 3. He attacks for 2 plus 1. I don't take any damage. I get 1 encounter card. Monster. When revealed, you are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. Okay. And that's it. Now, I gotta figure out what I want to do. Don't really feel like attacking right now. Okay, I'm gonna play Make the Call using I'm gonna play Make the Call. I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4 to grab Nick Fury. Then I'll use the option to deal 4 damage, dealing 4 damage to monster, and then attacking and taking out monster. There's Nick Fury for damage again. Okay. And that'll be my turn. Ready up and draw. Actually, should I have flipped down? I do want my 6 hand size, but I might lose the main scheme. No, I won't lose the main scheme unless I get an advance. I will have flipped down. So That's 4, 5, 6 cards. Now, main scheme goes up by 1. He schemes for 1, 2. Then I get 1 encounter card. Attached to the enemy with the highest printed hit points and without another Goblin Guider. I have to spend 2 energies to get rid of that. And then Nick Fury discards himself. And then it's my turn. So I'll spend a mental to place a progress counter. I will... This is interesting. Because I would like to play... Squirrel Girl's not that good right now, actually. I'll use these 4. Yeah, I'll use these 4. Oh, also, I had +1 hand size that I forgot about on the other turn. Those 4 get Avengers Mansion, which I'll exhaust to draw a card. Then I will... what do I want to do? I think I'll flip up. And I can thwart 1 here, which might be worth it. Yeah, I'll thwart 1 off the main scheme. And then drop to my hand size of 4. Nice, got the double. Okay. And then main scheme goes up by 1, and I ready. The Green Goblin attacks me for 3. I'll block. 3. Boost, put Goblin Thrall into play. So I don't take damage, but then I take 1 from the Goblin Thrall when it activates. And I get 1 encounter card. Here, attached to Green Goblin. When Green Goblin schemes or attacks, give him 1 additional boost card. I have to spend 2 mentals to get rid of that. Ugh, my puppy got my shoe. Okay. Back again. So, yeah, now it's my turn. Huh. I'll start by just playing Fly Over to remove 3 from a scheme and add a progress counter. I'll draw a card. Make the call. I guess I can afford Squirrel Girl here. I've never loved Ironheart. She seems to take so long to reach potential, and then her potential is just slightly enhanced stats. Her potential is more than that, because her cards scale off of her her level as well. Yeah, and now I'll make the call. I'll pay the printed cost of Squirrel Girl. I think that's the only one I can afford, or Vivian. I'll do Squirrel Girl. Deals 1 damage to each enemy. One damage there, and then she'll thwart for 1. I'll flip down and add a progress counter, so I'm up to 6. Squirrel Girl has 1 consequential, and that will end my turn. I'll probably lose the main scheme here, but I think it'll be okay. I haven't seen my resources yet, which was what the problem has been. So Drop to my hand size of 6. Nice. Okay. Now, main scheme goes up by 1. Goblin schemes for 1 and gets an additional boost from this. So 2, and he heals 2. He heals 2. Goblin Thrall schemes for 1. Then I get an encounter card. When revealed, hero. Green Goblin attacks you. If at least 3 damage, or I'm alter ego, so he schemes. If at least 3 throws placed, this card gains Surge. So, he schemes for 1, 2 boosts. So 1, 2, 3. 3 threat was placed. So that triggers this. Starts off with 4. And that card gains Surge because of that as well. Attached to an enemy. So with the highest, without a Goblin counter. So this goes on to the Goblin Thrall. Yep, that's not that bad. Okay, now it's my turn. My puppy whining to go out. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, now it's my turn. I'll spend a mental to place a progress counter, bringing me up to 7. And I'll draw a card. Then I will flip up, attack to get rid of stunned. And then use my action to move 6 progress counters from Ironheart and ready her and swap her with version 2. Okay, there's version 2. And now I'll play Photon Blasters, which gives me +2 hit points. And I can exhaust it to deal damage to an enemy equal to Ironheart's version number. So I'll exhaust that to deal 2 damage to this Goblin Thrall. Then, what do I want to do? I kind of need a thwart here. So, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll play 3 for Professor X. Professor X will confuse Green Goblin. And thwart 3. Taking 1 consequential. Squirrel Girl will stay around to block, I think. And then I'll play Assess the Situation, increasing my hand size to 6. Ironheart will then attack for 2. And now I'm pretty much set up, so I can start looking at getting rid of those attachments. So, drawing up to my hand size. Okay. And readying. Got rapid response. It's not just your stats, though. It's the fact that our upgrades are not thwarts or attacks. They're just remove threat or deal damage. Yeah, that is another really nice thing about it. Yeah, I'm not sure this... maybe I'll get to stage 3 of this game, but I wasn't planning on flipping down that much now. Okay. Now, main scheme goes up by X, where X is equal to the number of goblin enemies. So that's 1. Find your popular Justice build on Marvel CBD builds very quick. Yeah, I think Justice would be good because you can just confuse the villain and then flip down. I think that like the point of my deck was to combine Beast with Stroke of Genius, but I wasn't able to draw either Stroke of Genius until I flipped all the way down, which was just really unlucky. I don't think that'll happen that often. So this was like worst case scenario for this deck that I built. And also rapid responses like after Beast is gone and after my Make the Calls are gone, and then Stroke of Genius after that. It was the complete wrong order. Okay. Main scheme went up by 1. Goblin attacks. I'll block with Professor X. It's 3 attack plus the boosts. Wait, did I forget to add threat on the main scheme? I don't think Goblin damaged me because, yeah, I didn't because I was blocking. So 3. This one first. Boost. This comes into play. They both come into play. Professor X is defeated. Yeah, that makes sense. Just would allow her to thwart cards to add to tokens more often. Yeah. You love Beast, don't you? I've heard you talk about him a lot in another stream. I don't think I've... Did I? I don't remember talking about him on stream. I do like Beast a lot. Was it like a live stream with Paulina? I don't remember talking about him. Okay. Then my encounter card. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Goblin Reinforcements. 2. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion. So that'll be 3. So that'll come in with 5. Okay. Now, my turn. I'll start by using the mansion to draw a card. I got Clarity of Purpose. Ronnie Williams would have been nicer earlier. Okay. I'll use Clarity of Purpose to play Ronnie Williams. I'll thwart 2 off Goblin Reinforcements. Then I'll play Stroke of Genius and use this to play my flyover. Removes 3 threat, finishes this, and then places 2 progress counters instead of 1. Then, can I flip down here? I may or may not be able to. Well, so this will deal 2 damage to one of these thralls. I think I'll have Squirrel Girl take out the other. Then I'll flip down because I want these progress counters. I'll exhaust Ronnie Williams to place a progress counter. I'll spend a mental to place another progress counter. So next turn I'll be at stage 3. And that'll end my turn. Because the villain's confused, I should be able to handle this. Nope, drawing up to my hand size of 6. Okay. This is my hand. Yeah. The Propulsion Jets are going to be really nice coming forward to it. I think this game's a wrap. So, main scheme goes up by 3. Goblin doesn't scheme. This guy schemes, or it only goes up by 2. I get overcounted. Then Goblin Thrall schemes for 1. I get 1 encounter card. When revealed, he attacks. If an alter ego farm, do not give the villain a boost card. That's perfect. Okay. So, just 3. No boost. So I'll take the 3. That places a threat on the main scheme because he damaged me. And that's it. So now I think the game's over. I guess it's that she's slow and steady train that pulls off, and then the fact that getting her upgrades is the obvious path of victory. It's really the main way to play her. Yeah, I mean, that is the main way to play her. What I like about her in comparison to Iron Man is that the like photon beam it places progress counters, and if you defeat an enemy, it places 2 instead of 1. So you actually are encouraged to flip up and play instead of just staying an alter ego like Iron Man is. Now, my turn. I'll draw a card. Nice. Another stroke of genius. I'll spend a mental to place a progress counter. I will exhaust Ronnie Williams to place a progress counter. Then I'll flip up. I'll thwart 2 off the main scheme. Then I will remove 6 progress counters to ready myself and go to version 3. Then I can play Maria Hill using War Machine and Stroke of Genius. So I didn't draw my card last time. It's just that broken. So after I spend it, place a progress counter and draw a card. So I'm at 1 progress counter. Then let's see. Oh, I actually played Maria Hill with that too, which lets me draw another card. That decks me out though. So hopefully I can actually do the Beast combo now. I feel like I'm the one player who always flips up at the first turn with Iron Man. Yeah, I mean, you're used to 4. I almost never flip up with Iron Man on the first turn. Okay. Deck is shuffled. Now, oh, I got Hawkeye. That'll be great. I like the heroes that just do weird things with their deck and you can come up with crazy alternate builds. Yeah, do you mean like Magic and like Domino and stuff like that? Okay. So, Power of Leadership plus 1 more. Do I want Tony Stark's AI? That is really good. I do want Tony Stark's AI. So I'll get rid of, I think this one. Grabs Hawkeye. This deals 3 damage now because I'm version 3. Ironheart will thwart 3 off the main scheme with her basic thwart. And I kind of want all 3 of these cards. So I think I'll just hang out here with that. Yeah. Maria Hill will thwart the last off of this. And Hawkeye will attack for 1. There we go. Main scheme is under control. No goblin minions. Precisely. That's the reason I've never played Black Panther or Hawkeye, building crazy fights against their hero decks. I really like Black Panther. I used to feel the same way about him, to where I didn't really enjoy the build out to just like Wakanda Forever every time, but something changed in me and I really like him now. Okay, readying. Also, Hawkeye has his 4 arrows. Main scheme only goes up by 1. Green Goblin attacks me. I'll block with Maria Hill. He gets 2 boosts. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. No overkill though. Then my second encounter card. So Goblin Soldier and reinforcements. Comes in with 2 plus 2, so 4. Yep. And Hawkeye will remove a counter to deal 2 damage to that Goblin Soldier. There we go. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of villains. I guess focus more on the two-handed games. What do you mean run out? Like just have played every villain once? Yeah, they haven't really released more preparations. I mean, there's a few, but can't think of any that came out after her. Okay. Oh, I never drew up to my hand size of 6, 5, 6. Make the call. I could do that and get Maria Hill back. That's not that bad. Okay. Start by drawing, always. It's not much of a reason for me to flip down now. But now, this is so cool that the progress counters just cause you keep getting more. And then they're useful because you can deal 2 damage with them. So I'll start by using a photon beam with energy. That will deal 4 to Goblin Soldier, defeat Goblin Soldier, and add 2 progress counters. Then I'll play 2 to get propulsion jets. I get +2 hit points. And I can exhaust that to remove threat from a scheme equal to Ironheart's version number. So, I think, how do I want to do this? The 4 there is just kind of annoying. There's not much I can do about that. And I'll do 1, 2 to get Tony Stark's AI. I don't think I'll use it because it's just discarding cards, basically. Okay. Hawkeye will thwart for 1 off of here. And then I will use my propulsion jets to remove 3 off of this. Then I'll use photon blasters to deal 3. And then I will attack for 2. Maybe we'll get a shield wave. They can give us more prep cards. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Like having a shield wave where there's like a Nick Fury hero and a Mockingbird hero and all the other ones. Yeah, I'm hoping that they do like new core boxes eventually. That would be really cool. Like with the Fantastic Four, like if instead of a expansion, it was a core box that had all 4 of the Fantastic Four in it, and then like a campaign in it as well with the villains. I think that would be really cool because they wouldn't need to have like if it's a core box, I guess they would need to have like a bunch of aspect cards, but maybe that's why they don't do it because they don't really want someone to like start. But maybe they could just do like a extra sized campaign box because it feels weird to me like to have the Fantastic Four being split up to where you have to buy them in different hero packs when they're like a family, you know. I think it'd be cool to have them all come at the same time. Now Hawkeye is just gonna sit around. Okay. Hand size of 6. There's Beast. A little late though, buddy. Yeah. So I think I'll just go for the win. I might be able to win in like a turn. Maybe this turn, I don't know. Depends on what I draw. I like the idea of a core box with all of them, yeah. And Winter Soldier would be cool. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do that yet with him being in the movies. Okay. Main scheme goes up by 1. Green Goblin attacks me. I have 10 health. I'll just probably take the damage here. Yeah, I'll take the damage. 3. 2 boosts. Villain heals 2, and Goblin Thrall comes into play. Also, did I take the 1 damage when I defeated that other guy? I can't remember. I'll just deal 1 to myself just in case. So, it was just 3. Oh, my puppy's crawling up onto my chair. Oh, she made it. Here she is. Maybe Pepper can help me figure out the best play. Yeah. She's just under my desk, just like slowly crawling into my chair. Yeah. I think she wants food pretty soon too. Yeah. She's kind of big for this. I don't know. See if she can, like, calm down. She's got her paw out. Okay. Where was I? The Goblin dealt damage and adds a threat on the main scheme. Do you think Galactus will be the main FF box and Doom will be an expansion villain, or vice versa? I think Doom will be the campaign box, and Galactus will be a scenario pack. Ugh. The reason I think that is because Galactus is sort of his own thing. He doesn't really interact. The only thing he does is he shows up at planets. And Doctor Doom is a scheming villain. Like, he always has his plans going on. And I feel like that's important for the final villain of a box to be a villain that would, like, build up a plan over time and then, like, bring other people into the fold. Which Galactus isn't like that, and Doctor Doom is. It's like Venom Goblin, like Norman Osborn's really smart and he schemes all the time. And then Red Skull, same thing. Loki, same thing. He has a bunch of plans going on. And then what was the next one? Venom Goblin, yeah, Norman. And Guardian. The Ronin, yes and no. Like, the Kree as a species is scheming all the time, so that makes sense that he would be the final box. And then with X-Men, it's Magneto. Again, he always has his plans going on. He's very similar to Doctor Doom, actually. And then Apocalypse, also. A bunch of plans. Put this in the Discord, but I want the Galactus expansion where he's unstoppable. Oh, yeah, I read that. I think that would be cool. Okay. Did I get my encounter card? I don't think so. He also heals too, right? Yeah, he heals 2. The Goblin Thrall attacks me for 1. And then I get my encounter card. Another Goblin Thrall. Shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Okay, I'll draw my card. Rapid response. Nice. Do I have a double in here? I do. Fantastic. I'll use my Tony Stark AI now. Look at the top 2 and add 1 to my hand, discard the other. I will add Stroke of Genius to my hand and discard the other. And Hawkeye shot both of these. But I think I'm actually only going to have him hit 1. Because the other one just dies exactly to my Photon Blaster, and I want to have him around for when I get another one. Saw a cool Dr. Octopus in the custom community. That would be pretty cool. Okay. Photon Blasters. We'll take out this one. Propulsion Boots will finish this. Kind of tired of his double boosts. I think I'll get rid of that. I'll do that towards the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough to get Beast. And I can grab a resource card. Do I have a Stroke of Genius in here? I think I do. Wait, I don't? Oh. Well. That's annoying. So before playing him, we'll have used these 2 to play Squirrel Girl. And then I'll grab Stroke of Genius back into my hand. And that lets me draw a card and place a progress counter as well. Squirrel Girl finishes this Goblin Thrall and deals 1 here. I'll use these 2 to, or I'll use Professor Axe actually. Use these 2 to get rid of this card. That all places a progress counter and draws me a card. Then I'll use these 2. Do I want to keep one? I'll keep my rapid response. Yeah, I'll keep rapid response in my hand. And I'll use Make the Call and Ingenuity to play Photon Beam, dealing 4 damage. and then placing a progress counter. So I have 12 damage stored up on this progress counter. He only has 18 health. Do I have enough damage here to do it? I don't know. So I'd have to do 22 damage total right now. How much do I have? I have 2, 4, 5, 6, plus 12. I only have 18. So I'm not going to flip Green Goblin this turn. I'll attack with Hank McCoy and with Squirrel Girl, leaving him at 1 health. Then I will flip down and recover, actually, and spend a mental to place a progress counter. And place 1 progress counter again with Ronnie Williams. That healed me 3. Okay, and the next turn I'll go for the win. Main scheme goes up by 1. Oh, also, I have to do all this nonsense. Okay. Main scheme went up by 1. Goblin schemes for 1, 2, boost, additional boost card. 3, boost, additional boost card. Boost, 1 pursue counter on Pursue by the Past. So it's 3. Encounter card. Discard X cards from the counter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Oh, wait. Did I not do the... I didn't do the when completed on Unleashing Mutagen, I don't think. I'll do that now, I guess. So I'll just do this twice, basically. So, top 6 cards of the deck. That comes into play. Comes into play. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think this will still be fine. Hawkeye move his last counter to... Neither of them have guard, so I'm just going to ignore them. My turn. I will spend a mental to place a progress counter and place another progress counter. Then I'll flip up and draw a card. I'll play, Squirrel Girl will attack for 1. Bring it to Goblin 2. I'll attack for 2 with Ironheart. Going to, well, actually, do I even have to do that? I have 10 progress counters, so that's 20 damage. Hero action. Move a progress counter. It doesn't have a limit. So, there. That's 20 damage. And then I have all these cards in my hand. I'll count how much excess damage I could have done. So, it would have been 2 there. 2 here. Then, 1, 2. For a photon beam. So, that's 4. Draws me a card as well. And places a progress counter. So the progress counter is 2 more. Then 2 here. 1 here. Make the call. Yeah, make the call on my most damaging ally I have. Which is going to be... Don't have Nick Fury in here. We'll make the call on Maria Hill. So that, she comes into play, draws me a card. Attacks for 1. New and improved for 3. Can search my deck for an Ironheart card and add it to my hand. I get a tough status card and I ready 1, 2, 3 damage here. 3 threat there. So I took out Green Goblin in one turn with 19 excess damage. That's so strong. But that's why people say she's OP, right? But I don't know. I still don't think she's stronger than Doctor Strange.